Hey everybody, how's it going? So I apologize for not posting very many vlogs recently. It is slightly difficult to edit from my phone, and that light is ridiculous. Maybe that's a little bit better, I don't know. I have my phone mounted way down here, so that's not gonna help. Maybe if I just like set it. Nope, maybe not. Alright, anyway, that's, I guess, probably a little bit better. I'm taking a break here. I'm in South Carolina somewhere at this rest area. I've been trying to vlog, and it just hasn't really been working for me because editing from my phone is such a hassle. What is the date today? Today's the 16th of February. And, well, we are headed down to Atlanta. I have way too much time on my hands. The place I'm going to, I have an 8 o'clock appointment, and they don't open until 8 o'clock. And at this point, if I don't waste a little bit of time right now, which I hate wasting time, but it is what it is, at least I can get a half-hour break in, which, you know, not that big of a deal. I don't really need it, but it gives me a little bit of time to just hang out for a little bit. Alright. Well, I just got dropped off. I just got my stuff dropped off. And, oh, talk about stressful. Talk about ridiculously stressful. Oh, look, there's a cop. Oh, I completely screwed all of that up. Wow, that guy completely ran the red. That minivan right there completely ran the red right in front of the cop, but unfortunately I was blocking the way. So, I guess it is what it is, but, oh, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to get my truck serviced. So if you want to know what a truck stop shower looks like, this is what it looks like. Get the shower head. Always a toilet, towels, soap, sink, hair dryer, and a fan, which normally gets turned off, but it's a little warm today, so I'm gonna put it on medium. And a mirror. I look like crap, which is why I'm getting a shower. So first we're gonna shave, then shower. Oh, it feels so good to be clean. I can't say the same for my truck though. Alright, these people here at this Petro in Atlanta. Alright, so y'all know how much I hate shade tree mechanics, how hard I worked to not be one when I was a mechanic. Well, take a look at this. Now, I just got my truck washed, what was it, 2-3 days ago. And now I got grease. That ain't dirt. No, it's grease, like wheel bearing grease. All over my side steps. And guess what happens when you step on these side steps and there's grease on them? 1, you slip. 2, it gets on your boots. So now I got grease on the bottom of my boots and the floor in my truck. Anyway, I was gonna eat while I was in there, but there were just too many people in the restaurant, and I thought they had a Burger King, but it turns out that's kind of like next door, and I'd have to walk all the way over there and all the way back, and I just really don't want to do that. I'm too tired for that. So let's see, what am I looking at on my hours of service? I've been here for 4 hours. I should probably sleep. I'm hungry, so I think what I'm gonna do, I bought some of them, what do you call it? The microwave things. But it's the hamburger helper ones. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's not hamburger helper, Velveeta. The Velveeta cheesy bowls. I bought a couple of these at a TA. I think I was up in Bordentown. No, it was the Flying J in, can't remember, South Hill, Virginia. That's what it was. And these things, even though they're supposed to be microwaved, they actually work really well in my cooker. They only take about 45 minutes because the pasta is already cooked in here. So all you got to do is put it in there. What I do is I open it, mix in the Velveeta sauce, and then put it in. And it works really well. Well, at least it did with the chicken Alfredo one. So I figured it would probably work well for this ultimate cheeseburger mac. I was thinking about getting a cheeseburger, you know, one of those gas station cheeseburgers. I was like, no, I'll pass. Really, the only gas station cheeseburgers I like to eat are the ones at the Flying J because they're actually freshly made. They're not frozen and shipped in on a truck. Not that I have anything against freezing things and shipping them in on a truck, considering I do that. But yeah, no, it's they're actually made there in store, which is nice. They're not pre-made, is what I should say. So these ones, not so much. Like I said, I was going to go to Burger King. No, not going to happen. So, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Send dispatch a message telling them I'm done for the day. And that's it. Also, I do have a load going. I'll be picking up. Alright, this thing needs just to shut up. I'll be picking up tomorrow, Monterey, Tennessee. It's at 7 p.m. so basically I have to get there by 9 a.m. which won't be an issue. That way I can sleep there. And then from Monterey, we're headed up to, I believe, Strasburg. Yep, Strasburg, Virginia. And then from there, I have no idea. Alright, good. Well, it's almost morning. It's 11:45. I got on the road a little bit early. Basically what happened was I wanted to get to I wanted to get through the truck wash because I didn't know how bad it was. I didn't know how busy it was because I couldn't see it because it's actually next door. It's not in the in the truck stop. So basically I pretty much left early. Well, now I'm going to get there a lot earlier than I need to. So, which is okay. It's not the biggest deal in the world. For some reason, I'm sure you just noticed the truck just kind of dove off to the right. I don't know what's wrong with my truck, but it's kind of floating in a steering sense. Basically, right now, it feels more like driving on snow, to where I can put steering input in, but it's more of a suggestion than anything else. I don't know what's wrong with it. You know, it wasn't doing this yesterday before I got service. It was perfectly fine, and it's not windy or anything, but it just wants to go wherever it wants to. So I'm like all over the road tonight, and I really don't want to be. I don't know. I don't understand what the issue is. I'll tell you what, this road is a lot of fun. You'll probably get to see what I mean here in a minute. It is kind of nice to take these little mountain back roads every once in a while, especially when you're empty. You know, I wouldn't want to take this road fully loaded, but you know, being empty, it does make for a little bit of fun driving. It'd be a lot of fun in the Jeep. Actually, this road would be a lot of fun in a little sports car, I tell you what. So, speaking of sports cars, alright, so I'm still torn. You know, I want a pickup truck. I love a pickup truck. But I'd also love a little sports car. You know, something, little sports car. You know, nothing too fancy, like nothing like a Corvette or anything, but something like one of those, like an FRS or a BRZ. You know what I'm talking about? Scion FRS or a Subaru BRZ. Now that would be fun. I'd have a lot of fun in one of those. Something that's not entirely too fast. That I couldn't get myself into a whole lot of trouble with. Because, I mean, those things only got, what, maybe 200 horsepower? I think that's what they are. I think something like 200 horsepower, which, I mean, you know, it's not slow, but, I mean, they're not really fast either. They're zippy. That's more of the word for it. I have another truck coming over here. Now you're starting to see what I mean by this road is fun. There's a few sections like that I just went through. Lots of fun. Yeah, I think we're probably a little over a half an hour out. At this point, we just gotta make our way over to 40, and from there, it won't be that long once we get on 40. I really wish you could see it. I got mountains on both sides of me, and I believe in front of me. Seems to be down in a valley. I don't know exactly where I'm at once again, but I'm off of 27. I can tell you that much. Alright, welcome to Crossville. Oh, turn that down. We definitely don't want a copyright infringement. Not for Tom Petty anyway. Well, I'd take it for Tom Petty. Anyway, yeah, this is Crossville, Tennessee. Very, very nice. I like this place. I haven't been here. And at 2 a.m. it's pretty dead. I can tell you that much. Definitely pretty dead. But what do you expect? Small town up in the hills of Tennessee. What do you expect? Well, I guess it's not a very small town. It's actually a pretty decent sized town. It's smaller than where I live, but we're almost there. It looks like we're gonna have another about 25 miles. Okay, y'all saw that, right? That was dumb. But yeah, it looks like we'll probably have another about 25 miles to go. After we get on to 40. So it won't be long now. Something smells good. I'm smelling food. It's not that McDonald's, it's something else. It's like fresh food, like, I don't know. I'm trying to put my finger on it. It smells like fresh bread, and it's like a mix between fresh bread and a fireplace. That's what it smells like. Two of my favorite smells: fresh bread and a fireplace, and a little bit of vanilla, which is hilarious because also one of my favorite smells. I should move here. Well, we made it in one piece. Yeah, I'm eating pudding. I'm starting to not really like store-bought pudding anymore, which, whatever. I think it's about time that I learn how to make pudding. It's Oh, at this point, probably 3 o'clock. Sorry, I'm just snapping my curtain here. Probably about around 3, I figure. And, I'm just gonna hang out until a decent time where I can go to bed. 'Cause I'm not really all that tired. I got a headache, so that's one thing I got going for me at the moment. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Whenever that may be. See ya.